Volleyball was a sport that I really loved, fell in love with it very quickly. I started playing as a freshman in high school, and when I dropped it in my early adulthood, I felt that was a part of me that was gone. I was 21 when I got diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. It happens in children, so as a young adult, if you do get it, it's not good news. After they had done my initial first diagnosis, my hematologist, she pulled my dad aside and said, listen, if it were my son or my daughter, I'd want them to go to City of Hope.
I remember the first time I met Ivan and his family. Ivan was very brave about the diagnosis for someone in his age where his life has to stop. Ivan has a high-risk leukemia with the Philadelphia chromosome. You can achieve remission with different therapy, but the only curative treatment eventually is the bone marrow transplant.
I've had the privilege to form a very close bond with Dr. Aldous. He was very concerned for my health. His way of presenting the treatment was a very relaxed way, not trying to make things tense. I felt safe, felt I was in a good place, and I knew that things were going to get better. There's really no thank you can give anybody here. When you're sleeping and you have bad days, they're still working. And I think that's just the difference between City of Hope and anywhere else.
At City of Hope, we don't give up easily. We always have hope for these patients, and we're always willing to offer more treatment for them, as long as we think that they may benefit from it.
If I can help any way I can doing the survivorship, I'll do it. For me to be able to be a part of history and have them use my diagnosis in my last 5 years has been a very cool experience.
Patients like Ivan give me tremendous hope. His presence and the fact that he thrives is really a testament of the decades of diligence and hard work and hope that was developed here. And his story is part of the thousands of other stories of patients who have gone through stem cell transplantation as a means to treat leukemias.
When I was going through treatment, I had just gone through my bone marrow transplant, and I remember I was looking outside of my room window and I could see downtown LA in the distance. I sat there for a second and I realized I can call it quits or I can keep fighting on. When I made that choice to not give up and keep fighting, that's when I had the idea to start Ivan's Choice Leukemia Foundation. Now that I'm cancer-free and I've turned 27, my goal is just to help others, to make them want to achieve their dreams. I was 23 years old when I went back to school and played volleyball. It's never too late to want to achieve or start something that you've been wanting to start for a long time, and you don't have to go through cancer to do that. That's my goal, really. It's just to inspire others and make them realize that it's going to be okay and that there really is hope.